This week on Notorious Autosports, we drive across Canada to Hershey, Pennsylvania for the Chocolate Fox Mustangs show. Yeah! Cars rolling in tonight here. We are starting out at a brewery meet. It is Thursday night and this is an initial meet. There will be more events tomorrow on Friday and the big show on Saturday, but this is just a good hangout at New Fandangled Brewworks. We met up with Infamous since I drove his car down. He flew over earlier yesterday and made his way down. Unfortunately, not in style. He had to ride in an Uber. Made it across the border. Visitor center. 4.5 hours in. Left, I think, 7 o'clock this morning? Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know. Actually, it was probably before 7 o'clock, but it was groggy, up at 5:30. So everything's going good with both cars. Lewis is just got through customs with his car, actually, because he is importing it into the USA. So everything went well that way. There he is. He made it. Friday afternoon, we are at Hershey Automotive Museum, and Blue Sky Performance just showed up with the Foxy Brown GT, and we also have the Hot Summer 91 DECH car. Bringing a little bit more Canada down to Pennsylvania. They just built this car. It is amazing. The quality of these cars and these builds is crazy. They actually have another client's car that is a GT over in the corner there on the rotisserie that's painted as well and fully gone through. The paint quality is phenomenal. I'll do a little walk around on that one as well. But these cars, you guys are missing out if you're not coming down and seeing this stuff tomorrow. Here's a closer look at that third DECH at the show. We brought the other two yesterday. Thought we'd be the only ones, but this one finally making a debut.
All right, I'm Jesse with Blue Sky Performance. We're excited to unveil another car at the Chocolate Fox for a car that probably has one of the most special stories to it. It's an honor to have built this car for a family that has a really special story. So, and what's the all other do? Without further ado, get that out. He's seeing the car for the first time finished. I'm sorry. Yeah. When you sent us the picture of the hood, yeah. Is there a radio? There's probably even it's got navigation too.
We are back. It is show day. We got the dyno running in the background. Whole bunch of people here. We got one of my favorite cars here. I would say actually this is my favorite notch here. We're talking to Tom yesterday, going over a lot of these subtle touches on this car. You guys check him out, War Admiral 363. There are so many hidden details on this car. Engine bay. We have pinch weld covers, handmade down there, and custom rad cover, full custom interior. I'll get a little closer in here. There's our Pro Car seats recovered. We got a black Alcantara headliner. There's actually a one-off made diffuser down here, gas tank cover. You guys need to check this car out. I'm sure he'll be at Foxtoberfest. Super cool guy. We're coming up with a couple new ideas that might be coming down the pipeline that we might collaborate on here in the future with a couple other individuals as well. Keep an eye out for those. Some of those touches might end up on Project Zero as well. We're going to keep on walking around here. I'll show you guys that rotisserie car from last night. All right, we are at the Blue Sky Performance booth, and this is the rotisserie car, actually from northern US, so sees a lot of the same climate as we do as well. And they did a full redo on this car. It was actually pretty clean underneath. The one frame rail and strut tower they had to do a little bit of work on. The floor was almost nothing. There was a little bit on the driver's side and then a little bit in the spare tire well. The paint is amazing. They also did the DECH car and Tom 363, which I just showed you there, War Sergeant's his car. And the attention to detail is so nice. The paint work is so nice. The fab work. They do all these one-off pieces. I'll do a little pan under this car and just give you guys an idea of what kind of work they're doing here. And also the engine bay. It's all smoothed out, but it doesn't have Scott Rod panels. It's got nice factory-looking panels with the proper shape and the round edges, the character that these cars actually need. I'm not a fan of red, but when it's done this nice and it is laid down so smooth, cut and polished to this level, red's a different story now. I'm a huge fan of the way this car looks, and I'm really excited to see how it's going to turn out in the end. Hopefully I can get a little more information on that in the future. I will keep you guys posted. guys, gonna wind this video down for today. Got a couple of the Blue Sky performance builds here in the background. Foxy Brown, we've got the Hot Summer 91, and then War Admiral 363 in the background there. Going over, seeing the quality of those builds, it's really awesome talking to those guys. Actually talking to the owner of the Hot Summer 91 with the DECH kit on it and finding out some of the history of these cars. And it's been awesome the last couple of days talking to a lot of these enthusiasts and builders, the history of the cars, the significance, family significance. The DECH car, for example, actually was that guy's brother, late brother, who passed in '94. He bought that car in '90, did the pinstriping like that back in '91, so he wanted to replicate that, kind of dedicate that to his brother with the name Hot Summer 91. It's just really awesome hearing those stories. Again, War Admiral 363, him talking about the history with that car and his dad and other family members and his uncle and things like that. It's really cool to hear those stories. So if you guys get a chance, there's a meet in your area, definitely go out, get talking to people. It's a lot of fun and you'll learn a lot. You'll get to see a lot of high quality cars. You get to see variety, talk to some really cool people. And we'll definitely have some collaborations coming up in the future, I'm sure, with these guys. Blue Sky Performance, War Admiral 363, 417 Foxes here. We've also got Neo Mustangs, Gearhead 704. We've got a lot of cool stuff that's going on, a lot of good guys this weekend. And I'm excited to see what we can collaborate for in the future. As I said earlier, we got some stuff going on with War Admiral with a couple parts and some development, and that'll be exciting just to see what can develop from that. So thank you guys for watching. If it's the first time or if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate your support. And I will see you guys next time. And don't forget, if you want to actually go out, bring your car to these kind of things, you guys got to go out and build.